Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we will look at how to actually make a text and PDF editor right in the browser itself using Fabric.js and PDF-LIB library. So you can just see it, this is actually a canvas editor where you can simply draw something on the canvas. We have a lot of controls out there. We have a button for drawing, so you can just draw anything on the canvas, and we can export this as a PNG image. If I click this, you will see that it will be downloaded as a PNG image, and it will have this white background. You can change the background in the code. You can change it to any background. Similarly, we can click on export to PDF, and then it will export this canvas to PDF. You will see that everything will be exported plus whatever you have drawn. Similar thing goes with the, if you want to, instead of drawing, if you want to write it in the canvas, you need to click the text button, and now you will actually see the controls will be added. So here you can simply write anything. So you can place this text in any location, and you can control the sizing as well. This is all coming using Fabric.js, all these controls that you see inside. So you can place this text and then you can export this as a PNG file. You can see that how beautifully the image has been exported. And similarly, you can export this to PDF as well. So we are using a PDF-LIB for exporting it to PDF, and this is, it runs in the browser. No need of server-side code. And now to start building this application, let me show you the libraries that we are using. So first of all, I already told you we are using Fabric.js, which is a canvas library of JavaScript, open source. This is their official website. So a lot of documentation is available, but you're looking at this tutorial how to actually use this library to build these awesome editor. So then we are actually using PDF-LIB, which is a JavaScript PDF library which can be used to creating PDF, modifying it, all sort of operations you can perform using PDF-LIB. This is their official website. You can read more about it. So now to get started, we have this code right here. If you need the source code, you can go to description of this video. So we are also using Tailwind CSS for building the UI of the application. So what I will do, I will simply make a simple index.html file. Simply I will write here canvas editor example. And for this we do need to include the CDN link for Tailwind CSS just after the title, paste it. And after this we will be having these classes flex, justify, center, item center, just to make everything in the center of the screen. And we will have an ID here of canvas container. So this will be the actual canvas which we will be targeting in JavaScript. So for that we have given an ID here. If you see canvas container to this div element, so width here will be 1/2. Inside this we'll have the canvas tag. We'll give it an ID here of canvas. You can see that. So we will give it a class here, border gray 300. Then we have a set of buttons. This button will be used for drawing. The second button will be there for if you want to write something. So text, The next button will be for exporting as PNG, export as PNG, and the last button will be there for export as PDF. So these four buttons are there, and we can actually give them classes as well. If you look right here, it will look something like this, but we do need to style this, so we can give it an first of all an ID here, draw button. This one will be for text button. This one will be export PNG button. This will be export PDF button. And then for the classes, we are actually using Tailwind classes, BG Blue 500. It will change the background color to blue. When we hover onto this, text will be here white, font bold, PY2, PX4, rounded. So what I will do, I will copy all these styles, just the color I will change. It will be repeating right here using the same styles. This time the color will change from blue to green. So you will see it will look something like this. And then for this button, just make it here blue. The first two buttons are blue color, and then we have green. So now you can see we have four buttons. This is our canvas, if you can see. And that's all that we need to do in the HTML, I think. Flex, justify, center, item center, horizontal screen. Yeah, that's all that we need to do right here. After this, we do need to include the Fabric.js and the PDF-LIB CDNs as well. So just after the body, you can paste it. You can easily get all the source code. The link is given in the description. And then for writing the custom JavaScript, you're making a new file, script.js. So right here, first of all, we need to get the reference of the canvas by using new fabric. So here we are initializing the Fabric.js library, and it contains a canvas method. Here we need to pass the reference of the canvas element. If you see, we have given an ID to this in the HTML. We have given an ID here to the canvas. So we are directly passing this ID here. And the second argument is an object which contains the width of the canvas 500, the height of the canvas. You can control this right here, and then you can even control the background color as well. So we will be setting the background color to white. So if you see, automatically when you refresh the page, automatically the width and height of the canvas has been adjusted and the background color white has been applied. You can change this color from white to any color. You can provide hexadecimal value. If you see, you can control everything from here, or you can initialize a color picker where you allow the user to select their favorite color. So you may extend this application, but I will stick by providing color right in this code. You can make it dynamic as well. So after this, we will get references of all the four buttons. Uh, So we can get references right here. Let me copy this 3 more times. So this button here will be for text button. This button will be for export PNG button. And this button will be for export PDF button. So you can just see we have given all these classes right here to these buttons right here. So I think this is, we have given like this, export dash PNG. Just make sure whichever ID that you give, you references in JavaScript. So now it is correct. We have got all the 4 references. So first of all, when we click the draw button, we will initialize a on-click listener. So here we do need to add a mode to the canvas, which is drawing mode. In Fabric.js, there is a property called as is drawing mode that you can activate. Just make it true so that the drawing mode is enabled. Then there is another property called as free drawing brush dot width. You can initialize the brush width. So let me initialize it to 5, and then here you can control the color of the brush. Free drawing brush dot color, and I will set this color to black. You can set it to any color and make it dynamic as well. So if you click the draw button, you will actually see now you can draw something in the canvas really easily. Fabric.js makes it really easy to actually implement this feature. And here you can change this color to red color. So if you click it now, the brush color will be now be red. We can basically control all these minute properties with Fabric.js with a lot of ease. And you can make all these properties dynamic as well by asking the user for these properties, such as the brush color, background color, the width of the brush. You can make it a full paint editor or canvas editor, but in this video I just showing you the basic usage of Fabric.js. Then we have the second button, which is for the text. So when you click that button, again we'll be initializing a event handler. So here we will be initializing a new fabric dot text method. This time I text. This basically the default value here will be type your text here, and the second argument which will be an object just describing much more information about the text. The positioning, the left 100, top 100. This will be the default positioning where it will be placed in the canvas. Then you can adjust it. Font size you can control. The text color you can even control, which is black color. And then we need to add this to the canvas. Really easy. You can see the methods names as well. Canvas.add, and then we will add this text to the canvas. So if you now click the text button, you will see that you can adjust it. Just adjust the position, scaling, everything you can control. If I change this color to red color, font size, let me change to 45, and now you can see that. Here you can control the default styling. Whenever you add the text to the canvas, you can control all these positions and properties. This is done for the text button, and then we have the export PNG button. So when you want to export it to an image file, you will click this button, and here for converting it to an image, we will be converting this canvas to base64 code by using this function, which is toData URL, which is present in every browser. which is a built-in function, and here you'll be providing the format, which is PNG. And then to download this image, we'll be creating an anchor element, link.href, data URL, link.download, canvas.png, and link.click. It will actually download the image automatically using this anchor element. So the main method is this toData URL, which converts your image to base64 code. This format can be JPG as well, but we are sticking with the PNG image. So if you now see, if you draw something right here, if you add a text, click on export as PNG. So you will see that everything that you have drawn, text, everything has been exported to an image file. The main thing is that this background color you can change to red as well. Then if you draw something, it is not limited to white background only. All the backgrounds will be exported to image file. So it is not limited to only white color. And then we have similarly for the PDF as well, export PDF. And for this we need to initialize the PDF-LIB library, and this function we need to change from async, and we'll be using await keyword, that's fine. So PDF-LIB dot PDF document, we need to create a new PDF document, and we need to add a page. So now for adding the page we are using the add page method. So here we need to provide the canvas width, the canvas height. So whatever is the canvas width and height, it will be the PDF page width and height. So after this we will export the image of the canvas. So we'll basically, what we are doing, we're taking a screenshot of the canvas and exporting it to PDF document using PDF-LIB. For taking the screenshot, we will simply say PDF doc dot embed PNG. So again we'll be using the same method, canvas toData URL. This will convert this to a base64 code, and then it will embed using this function embed PNG, which is present in PDF-LIB. So again here we are providing the format, here is PNG. So we are using toData URL in both the situations, if you want to export to image and export to PDF as well. So this is a very handy method. And then we need to extract the width and the height from the canvas image. You can set it the scaling part 0.5. You can change all these values. And now to draw the image, we'll be using the draw image method. Then the positioning, x coordinate 0, y coordinate is 0. Width and the height. So x here will be 0, just like it. And now to export this to a PDF, we will use the save method. And then we need to convert this to a blob and download it as an attachment. So like this we can do that. The second parameter will be for the mem type, which is a PDF, so application/PDF, and the same logic we will repeat here. We will again be creating a anchor element, link.href, url.create object URL blob, result.pdf, and click it. So that's all. This was the application. You can see that for PDF I have used this canvas toData URL once again for getting the base64 code of the canvas, and then embedding it using this function embed PNG. and then we can set all these properties, scaling properties, and for drawing the image we are using draw image method, and for saving it we are using the save method. Lastly, we convert this output PDF file to a blob and download it as an attachment. So if you see now, if I want to add a text, you can add multiple text as well. There is not limited to only single text. You can have multiple text added in the canvas. Now you can click the export as PNG button to export this canvas to a image, and then you can simply do it for the PDF as well. So now if you see, positioning of the text, you can control everything by extending this code for the PDF. It is appearing right at the bottom position, but you can adjust the position as well. Once you get the code, you can actually analyze yourself and just place the text use by reading some of the PDF-LIB documentation. They have various methods for positioning as well. So the link will be given if you need the full source code of this canvas editor. And please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well, and I will be seeing you in the next video.